How long are you going to grow your hair, Foxy?
I don't know. I
Keep
mean,
it going. Keep it going.
I've been debating whether or not.
No, do. Keep it going. I like something to hold on to.
I don't know, something like that.
Ah!
What's that for?
Oh God! I had a feeling that it was going somewhere because you asked Fox, like you don't normally ask about my hair. Oh, honestly, lads, if you don't do a fucking mistletoe spot this year, there's something wrong with you. Like honestly,
He doesn't. He does not want to do a mistletoe spot with me.
no,
I will go too far.
I will take liberties.
I will go too far. I will jam my tongue down your fucking throat.
Hey, considering like the other stuff that I've done over the years on wrestling shows, fuck's sake.
Yep. I'm not as handsome as Fabulous Nikki, and I'm not as gentle either. You'll know you've been in there with me.
Uh,
I'm like the Corvin of the bedroom.
buy my merch. Clean yourself up and buy my merch.
I got 2 words for you, you fucking jobber. Beard rash.
I can just imagine Foxy doing the walk of shame in a sexy waistcoat.
Just draped over my shoulder. Just like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Walking like a fucking cowboy.
on you checking in for loose threads on the collar. It's like, who? What was he wearing? It was green. I fucking knew it was green. Eating bastard.
Ah, yeah.
Here we go.
this is where the budget went.
The mechs are launched.
It's time for Legally Distinct Gundam.
Incidentally, this entire cutscene is what is also in Metal Gear Solid 1 when Otacon is talking about his obsession with animes.
Not this bit.
Yeah, well, not this bit, but the bits of the Gundams being loaded up.
Bits of the Gundams, yeah. I remember the Gundams bits.
But this whole part of this cutscene is used in MGS1. Because again, they couldn't get the rights to Gundam. The closest, the in-house one they made, literally a year before MGS was made. Like,
I wonder if they made MGS now, would they just say like, instead of saying like, I'm an otaku, would he say I'm a fucking weeb? Like,
probably call himself an incel, to be honest with you. Like he although in fairness, well, I'm trying to think now, did they change?
He's not really an incel.
No, he's not. No, he isn't.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Actually, the incel in Metal Gear Solid is actually Solid Snake himself.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Like actually legal, like officially, like not even like personality.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he's an incel because incel is involuntary celibate. Like,
yeah,
people definitely want to fuck him though.
Oh yeah, but he
is voluntary celibate.
No, he's not voluntary celibate because like he's involuntary. He was engineered not to breed, so he is actually technically an incel.
Yeah, but you can still have sex. You just can't breed.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Like, there's actually been no indication that he's ever had sex.
I mean,
even with his interaction with Meryl,
he definitely did Meryl.
There's no.
When they ride off on that snowmobile after, he definitely did.
No proof.
Depends on how you ended the game.
My name's David. No, he definitely did.
You know for definite they didn't because in MGS4 when Meryl does like have that kind of conversation with Snake, like Snake fucked off the day after, like from Shadow Moses, basically left her in the fucking Alaskan cabin and left.
There was a night before,
and nothing happened.
I don't know.
They're telling you now because I've only recently played MGS4 and they make a point of saying nothing happened. Like, literally, Meryl's heart was broken because Snake disappeared in that same night.
What other love interest did he have? Solid Snake now, not Boss. Not Big
Well,
Boss.
there's a few in the non-canon ones, but they don't
Because
count.
I know Big Boss, obviously, there was fucking
Eva being the big one.
Eva.
Kaz
He
actually
did,
count Peace Walker.
yeah, and then not Boss. Or did he do Boss? No.
No,
No.
they
Boss
kind of
was his
established that.
idol. No,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they established it wasn't a kind of like it's a
No,
like
no,
no, it wasn't that wasn't a physical relationship. It was a very
no.
like emotional, like maternal
Mentor,
relationship.
pupil, yeah, maternal, yeah,
Yeah.
no, so not Big Boss.
Hmm.
Solid Snake. I'm trying to think, does he have any other romantically like Meryl was the closest, I think,
Meryl's the
or am I
closest. Like
wrong?
if you're using the MSX games as a reference, he there was the character Holly, who was basically Meryl for all intents and purposes. Like she was the
What game was
Meryl of
that
that
in?
game. And Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, the MSX games. But yeah, she was basically standing for is the character that would become Meryl. But again, that doesn't go anywhere. In a sense, she's just a support crew. And then Meryl's the closest, pretty much. And like Naomi was a
Naomi,
very
no,
far second.
Naomi,
No,
no.
no, that's what I'm saying. So there's no one else that we would be aware of, and that's a love interest for Snake. Again, the non-canon games, the Game Boy game has a Meryl standing called hilarious enough called Chris Jenner. And she actually is the closest thing to a love interest in Snake's like overall from canon to non-canon is the closest.
Hmm.
And Acid games, I think there's another girl as well, but that's not technically the same Snake. It's a clone of Solid Snake. So
No, I'm talking specifically
yeah,
Solid Snake.
no, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
need I need to buy the trilogy. I need to play them again.
Hmm. So this is exciting now. Tokugawa has made a visit. All the Policenauts are here except for Sal. He's on the moon. Fuck that guy. Like I know he's supposed to be like like an evil like business tycoon, but I've said this before, but he's just a green haired Stephen Fry to me, face wise.
I see it.
Yeah,
Far less charming.
definitely. Stephen has got him beat on charm.
And that voice would really grate on me after about like 5 minutes.
Mm.
Mr. Fry can just talk to me all day. I'll be happy out.
Oh, it's like warm butter in here. He'd be like, if he was the big bad, he'd be so disarming. It's like, oh no, you're absolutely right. You don't actually manufacture drugs here. I believe you. It's like when he was the one of the villains in well, he wasn't the villain in Fable 3, but he was one of the kind of more morally ambiguous characters. And it's just like, you know, yeah. So we did. So they did actually check the plants last time to confirm that these were poppies, but not anymore. They're not. They've been changed.
My God, they've replaced them with PNGs of flowers.
Copyright free flowers. What the hell? I love that this is complete bollocks, by the way. It's like, oh yes, we just created a plant that just has brand new chlorophyll. That's why they're purple. Like complete horseshit. It doesn't work that way at all, lads. That is it's always one treat of Kojima games is that like this the bullshit science is just so rewarding because he does try, he tries to learn, but he's just so off to an almost comical degree. Like I think I've said before that the actual like the Narc like compounds, he drew a chemical structure for it. And what he literally did was he like merged the structure of morphine and LSD together. And in the middle of that compound, there is a carbon atom that physically cannot exist anywhere because it's got 5 chains instead of the regulation 4. It is physically impossible to make that happen, the compound happen. But I will still actively encourage Kojima's bullshit science because I find it genuinely entertaining. It's like how in like the Metal Gear series, literally everything, all the causes and the solutions to life's problems are nanomachines. So the first half of the reel has not gone to plan. And again, the vigilant amongst you will notice that the poppies in the suspension tank there are gone. Magically disappeared. And also as you can see, the trick they did with hiding the narcotic in the gelatin of the tablets is also been switched. So they've literally been able to replace their illicit drug manufacturing system with completely over the top counter ones in kayfabe essentially space of 2 hours. Question is, how could they have known? How could they have done it so quickly? Like I have to say, like they do, like going by the still here, they produce a fuck ton of pills. Like that's probably like what, like 1,000 tablets just from us talking. And yeah, you basically just have to kind of click around the room and realize that everything has been switched out. There's not a trace of Narc to be seen anywhere. At least Gates seems to be on our side anyway, giving us every opportunity. Hello? Oh. We found Hojo.
Distraction.
Quite literally. Yeah. So we didn't see him when we broke in last night. So that's interesting.
Are they gonna try and magically pin it on us?
Kind of looking that way, yeah.
Which doesn't make sense considering that like Jonathan didn't have his gun for during the time.
But you see, yes, the gun was taken away from us,
Yes.
and he is the only person on the colony that has a recoil gun. They made a case of saying that everyone basically here uses the recoilless, the pew pew ones. He's the only one with an actual Beretta on the island. Very Abe Lincoln looking stance there from Gates, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm going to sentence you to 4 years in prison. Get out of my fucking sight. Yep, so they're pinning the whole thing on us. What makes this worse is that like Gates is obviously the heel turn is one thing, but the very smug face of Tony in the background just makes it so much worse. I don't know where he got the gun now from Jonathan. He must have just like stole someone else's gun. It's like, give me him. Yeah, they think that we planted the bag as well, the bomb as well, and defused it ourselves. Because of course we fucking did. Like it's such an obvious setup. It's just like they can't do anything about it. Dennis, if that was AEW, yes. I do like the new cuffs, just like little Tesla coils, just fucking zapping away.
I was going to say, how is that more efficient than just the chain we used to have before? How is this a?
If I'm not mistaken, I think the still they picked here was a bit disillusionary, but they're meant to be stun cuffs, so they will literally.
Oh, are they?
Us.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Anyway, I'm sure I'll see in the end of the cutscene now, but the whole idea is like there is like a little bit of a static charge in it, and if we try and resist, it's like a stun collar.
Okay.
And now they're checking our pockets for evidence, and they see all the stuff that we took, making us even more guilty. Ugh, look at that awful smile. And then maniacal laughing.
Cackle, cackle, cackle.
Meh. Seeing that Gate's supposed to be English, he'll have like a proper Blackadder laugh. Meh. And zip. And yep, that's Ingram in prison. Framed for the entire thing.
Hmm.
To
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Fuck you, Jonathan.
be fair, yep. That whole chapter was just fuck you, Jonathan Ingram. Sneeze. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, apparently those stone cuts were just called squids. Another wonderful example of Jamie just picking a random animal for an object. Oh, hey, look, it's the frogs. Go get them. Yeah, it was an actual prison break. Love that this has just happened really innocuously on this colony.
While you happen to be knocked out.
Yeah. Hut.
Do you know what's like? It's fucking hilarious because I could definitely see the BBC doing this type of shit.
Yes, the respected journalists at BBC creating their own car crashes to report on.
Yes.
We're live on the,
headlines.
we're live on the scene here as we create our own accident on the M4 up to Manchester.